Help! Help! Get back! Get away! Get away! Get back!
Sierra Oscar 1 from Sierra Oscar, Wellstead Street by the
sir, we
park.
have received several reports. Can you tell me, is anybody hurt? A policeman. One moment. Sarge, a policeman's been hurt.
No details
Okay,
as yet, Gary.
address,
One
please?
possible injury. Fire brigade and ambulance on way.
Do we have any idea who the injured person might be?
It's on Reg Hollis's beat.
If there's any danger of further explosions, we'll need to evacuate the area. Send another car down there.
Right, what about radios, sir?
Remind everyone to switch them off within 200 metres of the site, in case it was an explosive device.
Sir.
Unlikely to be a gas explosion. A lot of phone boxes on the mains. What do you reckon, Tony and Bum?
It's got to be. Why here?
And why a phone box? You think Reg was the target?
I'll let Mr. Munro know.
You all right, Reg?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's a shock. Whoa, here you go. Yeah, ambulance is on its way.
Close the road, then wait here. Yes, sir. Could you move back, please? Thank you. What happened?
Oh, sir, well, I don't really know. Well, there's some lads over there, 16-year-olds, I think, and, well, the next thing was there was a bang, and then I hit the deck, and, well, I seem to be all right.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Reg. See him into the ambulance, Eddie. Then help the others create a sterile area of about 100 metres around the phone box, and that means getting rid of this van.
Sir.
Ronnie.
Yeah.
It's not every day someone tries to blow you up, is it?
What, do you reckon you were the intended victim?
Well, it's possible.
Oh, do me a favour, Reggie. Want to try and kill you? Now, second thoughts.
Was it a bomb, sir?
Oh, from what I can see at the phone box, looks like it. Check these houses are all empty in case of secondary devices.
Sir.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra Oscar 1.
Go ahead, sir.
Confirm incident involving possible improvised explosive device.
On disposal.
Informed. We can't get hold of Mr. Brownlow yet, though.
Well, I'm sure we can manage without him, June. Look, just give me a minute, will you? Then you can give me a full report.
No sign of booby traps or secondary devices. It's pretty amateur stuff.
It was a bomb.
Oh, yeah, definitely. We'll know more when we've analysed the pieces, but I think we can rule out any terrorist involvement.
My officer reported some youths seemed anxious to keep him away from the phone box when it exploded.
Kids, that fits. Your bloke was lucky they distracted him. It's a pretty crude device to set some sort of firework fuse. Could have gone off any time. Just keep people away till the forensics get here.
Better go to St Hughes, Eddie. Check on Reggie's condition.
Well, wouldn't it be better for us to help, sir?
If I thought that, I'd have said so.
And Mr. Monroe's reported the area's safe, sir. No further devices located.
I'll have a bother shouting and Mr. Brownlow's still stuck in traffic.
Yeah, well, Mr. Monroe's letting the residents back into their houses.
Desperate for breakfast by now, I should think. I'll just go and have a quick word with the troops, stand them all down.
Lively start to the morning.
Mr. Munro overreacted, making a major incident out of it. Just a kid's prank, not World War III.
Well, how was he supposed to know?
Reg saw him. And look at the damage. It's no big deal. Certainly not worth a massive evacuation. Just gets up people's noses.
Yeah, and what if he'd been wrong? What if there'd been another device in the area?
Hardly likely.
Still, makes you wonder though, doesn't it?
What?
And what it's all about?
We'll probably never know, Gary.
I repeat, the Canley Park area is now safe.
So help, please.
We need to keep one unit there to secure the scene for forensics.
Right, sir.
How's Reg? Do we know?
He's fine, sir.
Good.
Right.
Come on, June, I'll treat you to a cup of tea.
Hold on one moment. Sir, there's been another explosion. Ploverway Primary School.
What the hell's going on?
Any unit Sierra Oscar, Ploverway Primary School.
Reports of an explosion. Over.
Sierra Oscar from 8-5. Show us dealing.
Ambulance and fire brigade informed and on way. Casualties reported.
Who'd want to blow up a primary school?
Mr. Monroe's gone straight from the park for a situation report. Vicky and Sam are staying there to maintain the sterile area until the exhibits officer's been.
Well, get them out of there as soon as possible, June. We need all the help we can at the school.
Right, sir.
School? It'll be chaos. But, June, I want details of all casualties fast, right?
Sir?
No ambulance yet.
Right.
Can I help?
It's bleeding heavily. We've got 4 dressings.
Who's in charge here, please?
I'm the headmistress, Mrs. Clulow.
Are these all you're injured?
Yes. Mainly cuts, bruises, shock, apart from him. We were lucky. It was before most of the children arrived.
What happened?
An explosion, I think, in the boys' cloakroom. I moved all the children out immediately in case of any more.
So what was it, gas?
No, it makes no sense. There's no gas in there.
There's no one in there now?
I got all the children out.
You've checked the register, yeah?
No, we haven't taken that, so I can't really be certain.
Why do these things always happen when they're digging up the motorway?
Bad journey, sir.
Terrible. That and the station not being able to get hold of me left you in the lurch.
Nah, I'm quite capable of handling this, sir.
Yes. Yes, I know that. Well, I'm here now, so there's no need. Get down to the school for me and give me a situation report.
Yeah, but Andrew will be there in a minute. I feel I'd be more use running the incident from here, sir. Continuity of control.
I don't think that'll be necessary in this case. I'll be taking over. To be honest, Eric, you're surplus to requirements. Oh, take June Ackland with you, will you? She's good with people.
So you were with Craig during the explosion. Can you tell me what happened?
He had a bomb
Where?
in his bag.
What sort of bomb?
A bit of pipe.
What sort of pipe?
Metal. I don't know. I didn't really see it.
Why's that?
Miss Maguire came in. She gets really cross.
So Craig hid the bomb.
I was scared.
What did he do with it? Put it in his bag again?
I ran to his locker. He pushed the bag in, and... Oh.
It's all right, William.
Do you know why Craig had a bomb? Where he got it?
Borrowed it from his brother. It was under the bed. That's all I know.
So... Have you got his details?
Craig Wendell, Sarge, age 10. I've got his home address.
Go with me in the ambulance room.
Sorry.
We are sure it was another bomb.
Well, that's what's been reported, certainly.
Better take a look then.
Yeah, the scene of the explosion was actually the boys' cloakroom.
Let's get my kit.
A journalist already?
Afraid so, sir.
That's all I need. What paper?
It's the Sun Hill Chronicle, and Mr. Carter. He wants to speak to you about the explosions.
No. No, it's far too early to be briefing the press. Tell him I'm busy with you. No, on second thought, show him up. I don't want him going off half-cocked thinking this is some sort of major incident. If he spreads alarm, it could hamper our operation.
No one would object if you decided to call it a day and go home early, Rich.
Look, I'm fine, Eddie. The doc said so.
Oh, and he's got personal experience of being blown up, has he?
Well, no, but he's had the training. Anyway, I've been putting out a spit for two, you know. To be honest with you, I'd rather keep busy. Obviously, I'm glad you and I have been teamed up as well. I wouldn't want to be out on me toe. Who are we going to pick up anyway?
Adam Wendell thinks it's OK to keep bombs under his bed.
Oh, well, there you are. Want to pick him up by yourself, but
I can handle him. He's hardly likely to put up much of a fight once he knows his kid brother's been injured, and we don't want you coming over all funny with delayed shock or something.
Look, Eddie, I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine, all right?
I tell you, Reg, you didn't hear what the bloke from the bomb squad said. Huh? You were lucky not to be shredded.
I've never known you be so caring, Eddie. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Take a seat. Can I take your coat? I understand this is about the 2 small explosions that occurred this morning.
That's right. Bombs going off all over Sun Hill.
I'll do that, Mr. Carter. 2 explosive devices, that's all.
What sort of explosive devices? Can you give me any details?
No, I'm afraid not. It's early days yet.
A policeman was injured, wasn't he?
He was slightly shaken, but he is back on duty.
Unlike the boy at the second one. What's the likelihood of there being any more devices around?
We believe these were isolated incidents. We do have the situation under control. There's no cause for alarm.
Really? I hope the injured boy's parents agree with you.
Well, of course, our sympathy goes out to them, but he was the only person seriously injured.
So far. Who planted the devices? Has anyone claimed responsibility?
Oh, we're confident it wasn't terrorist activity. You can reassure your readers on that count.
So, who is responsible?
I'm afraid I can't be more specific at this stage.
Do I take it that you don't actually know who's responsible, let alone what they've used?
Mr. Carter, I said I can't be more specific at this stage.
The governors don't like any kind of police activity taking place within the school.
Yeah, well, it's very kind of you to cooperate with us, Mr. Ross.
And they're not going to be very happy if it gets out that one of our pupils was messing about making bombs. If you understand me.
Well, yes, sir, of course.
If we could just speak to Adam, please, Mr. Rolfe.
Yeah.
Adam Wendell. We want to talk to you about an explosion this morning.
I don't know anything about any explosion.
Adam, it's not just about the park. Although, of course, I do recognise you as one of those present. No, it's about your brother.
My brother?
Yes, he was seriously injured this morning in an accident at the Plover Way Primary School.
What do you mean? What happened?
Another explosion.
It's got nothing to do with me.
You found the bomb under your bed, Adam.
You shouldn't have taken it. How could I know it'd be that stupid?
Where did you get the bomb?
I found it.
Where?
I don't know.
Adam, you have to tell us. It is important.
It was Josh. He made them. We just thought it'd be a laugh. We didn't mean for anyone to get hurt, honest.
Oh, sure you didn't.
Well, who's this Josh?
Josh Hayward, he's in Adam's class.
Right, you stay with Adam, Reg, and we'll go and get him, sir, if that's OK with you.
Of course. The sooner you get this cleared up, the better.
Is Craig going to be all right?
Look, I'll tell you what, when we get back to the station, I'll bring the hospital, all right, see if I can find out.
The station?
Yeah, well, we need to ask you a few more questions. It'd be easier if we do it back there.
I think I'm going to be sick.
Look, you're going to be OK, all right? It'll be the shock, that's all. But, yeah, have a tissue. Deep breaths. There you go. Now, you're going to be all right, OK? You all right?
There's a water fountain outside. Could you just...
Yeah, I'll get some.
What are you doing, Reg?
Oh, he was about to throw up everywhere.
Brilliant.
And he's prepared to talk to me?
Absolutely, sir. In fact, he seems desperate to get it off his chest.
What's his name again?
Josh Hayward.
Morning.
Sir.
Hello, Josh. I'm Chief Superintendent Brownlow. I'd like to ask you some questions.
Are you in charge?
That's right.
Is it true that Adam's brother's lost his hand?
Yes, I'm afraid it is.
It's awful. Really bad. When we set the first one off in the flower bed, nothing much happened. I didn't know they could cause that sort of damage.
And then you moved on to the telephone box?
I never thought anyone could get hurt. Not till I saw that... this policeman. I really didn't.
Well, you know now. A hard way to learn.
That's right. That's why you got to find the others.
Others?
The other bombs. You have to find them. Make them safe.
How many?
Not counting the first test. There were 10.
And where are they?
We sold them to mates.
Who? We need to get somebody around to all the addresses straight away.
That's the point. I don't know who's got them all.
What do you mean?
I only made the bombs. Adam was in charge of sales and marketing.
So he knows who bought them. Where is Adam now?
I don't know. He ran away. But you got to find him. He's the only one who knows where the bombs are.
Captain Evans will be here in 5 minutes, sir.
Right. Captain Evans is from bomb disposal. He needs to hear from you exactly what sort of devices he's dealing with.
I'll help all I can.
Good. You said that you knew where 2 of the bombs were.
There's one in my garden shed. That's where we made them. I sold one to Hong Lee from my class. He lives on the Whitegate.
Which house?
Bronte, number 29. He'll be there.
I'll get onto these straight away, sir.
Right, thanks. And what about Adam? Would he have gone home?
No way. His father, really goes ape. Even over little things. I don't think he'll be able to go home for months, if ever.
So where do you think he'd go?
There is the temple.
What?
It's what we call it. It's a place where a few trees make a sort of shelter.
And where are these trees?
On a bit of wasteland behind the training estate.
Can you be more specific?
I could show you.
Good. After Captain Evans has talked to you. I shall leave you two to retrieve the situation. I don't need to tell you how important it is to find Adam.
No, sir.
No. Try not to lose him this time.
Well. Sierra 1 from Sierra Oscar. 6 Kitchener Close, residence of Josh Hayward. Suspected improvised explosive device in the garden shed.
Received.
Vicky and Sam are free to deal with the other one, sir.
Good. Under no circumstances are you to touch the device, Gary.
Teenagers mass-producing bombs. What next?
Well, the information is very easy to get hold of these days.
Well, I wouldn't know where to find it.
With respect, sir, you're not 16.
What exactly are we dealing with?
Well, according to Josh, these are very basic pipe bombs. Detonated in the open air, they have little power, but in a confined space, they can cause a great deal of damage. The real danger is from secondary hazards. Ruptured gas pipes, boilers, shrapnel, that sort of thing. That's why we have to treat these things cautiously. They may be small, but they can still cause one hell of a bang.
But they are basically stable.
I wouldn't say that at all. The explosive mixture these lads have used is extremely unpredictable, even in the hands of an expert.
Let alone a pair of teenagers who've bunged in a bit of this and a dollop of that.
What would your mum have said if you'd have done something like this?
Nothing much. Just killed me.
Anyway, what the heck were you going to say? Did you know your son's got a bomb factory in the garden shed?
How about all those without a bomb in their back garden take one step forward? Where do you think you're going, Mrs. Hayward?
Can I help you?
Mrs. Hayward?
Yes, what's happened? Is it Josh?
No, he's fine. We just need to speak to you.
You better come in.
Actually, Mrs. Hayward, we'd rather not.
Why would anybody want to buy a homemade explosive device?
A laugh, I suppose. Boys will be boys.
We're talking about explosives here, Derek. You can't trivialise a child losing its hand.
Precisely, sir. And that's why it's important we find these devices before somebody else gets injured.
We need to find Adam Wendell.
Yes, but in the meantime, publicity might bring people forward.
I've already had that report in the Chronicle on my back.
Well, use him. Get him on our side.
He'd only twist it.
Well, what about an amnesty, then? Reassure people that if they come forward, it'll go no further.
We can't be seen to condone this sort of behaviour, Derek.
We're talking kids here, sir, worried about getting into trouble. We must have an amnesty, or they'll try and dispose of these things themselves with catastrophic results.
Well, you leave me to worry about that, will you, Derek? You should be out there dealing with the devices we've found already.
Bomb? Here? Don't know what you mean.
Josh Hayward gave us your name. You said you bought one of the devices from him this morning.
You got the wrong bloke.
Well, you are Huang Li.
So what if I am?
Why are you at school, man?
I'm sick.
You don't look very sick to me.
How would you know?
These devices are highly unstable, Mr. Lee. You've got to tell us where it is. It's for your own safety.
What would I want with a bomb?
Look, you've got to get out and let the bomb squad deal with it.
Look, how many more times do I have to tell you? I've got no bomb. End of story.
Sierra Oscar from 416 receiving over.
Go ahead, Sam.
We're having problems at the Whitegate, Sarge. He denies any knowledge.
416 from Sierra Oscar 54. I'm on my way. Stay there. I'd sooner they just didn't go barging in. And no one else will cooperate at all.
We'll have to ask you to leave now, OK? We'll let you straight up. bomb squad's here already, okay?
Bomb
So,
squad?
if you wouldn't mind just going down, my colleagues look after you down there. We'll let you back in the
It's
jiffy.
okay, it's just a safety precaution to find someone to stand well back. It's all clear here, sir. Do you want to handle your things?
No.
Why can't we just get in there and find it, Sarge?
Because if you don't know where it is, you're putting yourself at risk.
Yeah, I don't fancy rooting around in his drawers looking for a bomb anyway, thank you very much.
We don't even know if he's still got it.
We haven't got any time to waste, Mr. Lee. We know you've got a bomb in there, but what you don't know is that it's very unstable and it could go off at any minute. Now, if I promise not to prosecute you, will you get out and let us deal with it, please?
How do I know you're telling the truth?
I'm Chief Inspector Conway. You can complain about me later if I'm not, OK?
It's in the hall cupboard.
Clear the neighbours. You better come with us. Only to the car park until it's been made safe.
He can't be serious. He's going to let that little prat get away with it.
What were you thinking of? Giving the boy an amnesty, Derek?
I was the officer on the ground. I used my judgments.
It was against my express wishes.
You asked me to go out there and deal with the situation. That's what I did.
Did you try anything else first?
I had no choice, sir.
You could have arrested him on suspicion, gone in and searched.
Yeah, and as soon as the others heard about it, they'd be dashing about, disposing of the evidence.
We need to make an example of these boys, Derek, or they'll be doing it again. Did you ask the boy if he knew where any other of the devices were?
Yes, and he didn't.
If this gets out, it could hinder the helpline.
Helpline?
Yes, Derek. I've organised a helpline with a number given out on local radio, asking local people for assistance. If it gets out, we're letting the boys off. We can kiss any help goodbye.
Look, a helpline will be jammed solid with calls from Worried from Welling Drive before we get any real information. We've got to go out there, sir, and get these kids to talk to us. Look, let me go and talk to them. We know the majority of people who bought devices were friends and classmates. Let me go to the school, talk to Adam's classmates, address them in small groups, personal contact. Tell them there'll be no prosecutions for anybody who just bought a device, provided they tell us where it is.
Yes. All right then, Derek. But I do not want this becoming common knowledge, just the school.
What do you think you were doing making explosive devices anyway?
It was just a laugh. I didn't even think they'd work.
Why the phone box?
We thought it'd be, I don't know, more exciting than a flower bed. Well, Adam seemed to think so. It was his idea to put on a demonstration after we sold them, you know?
And it didn't cross your tiny little mind at any point that somebody could get hurt?
No. Just down in.
Oh, real home from home. Well, where next?
I don't know. Like you say, all my friends are still at school. You can try their houses, though.
You know, I think we should go to St Hugh's, try and have a word with Adam's parents. Maybe he's gone somewhere like a relative's place, you know.
Well, they wouldn't talk to Jamila.
That's true. Yeah. Mind you, that was earlier. I mean, they were obviously with Craig then, weren't they? Perhaps they've calmed down a little bit now.
You're not taking me there, are you?
Oh, no, Josh. Don't worry, mate. We'll take you back to the station first, drop you off there, all right?
OK, yeah, we'll go to St Hugh's. And you might like to have another checker whilst we're there.
No, why would I want to do that?
Well, look, you're a brave man, Reg, but I know.
No, what?
What you're going through on the inside. I've seen your hands trembling, your eyelid twitching, you're showing all the signs.
It's a bit shaky, that's all.
Look, you could be heading for blackouts, uncontrollable emotions, post-traumatic stress. I've seen it all before.
Well, I suppose I could pop into casualty and work with the sister, couldn't I?
Now, I'll personally promise that you won't get into trouble with the police if you just tell us where we can find them. We'll deal with them, make them safe, and as far as we're concerned, that's the end of the story, right? Now, you're the last group I'm speaking to. But I've told the rest of the year exactly the same thing. I'm now going to the headmaster's office to wait for anyone who knows anything about where these devices are to come and talk to me. All right? Right.
Come on, Daddy, be fair. The boy's 16. You can't expect his parents to know where he is all the time. Mr. Wendell is very distressed.
Look, can't you see? You'd be better off asking one of his class. I'm only his parent.
Can we take him outside?
Yeah, listen, we've already been to the school, yeah?
She said that Adam ran away because of what happened to Craig. But I don't understand. How did he know about it?
Well, we told him about the accident.
You told him?
Yeah, well, we had no idea about the other explosive at the time, of course, but...
You mean you had him and you let him go?
Yeah, well, like I said, Mr. Wendell, we had no idea about the other explosive.
My little boy has lost his arm. Amputated below the elbow.
Well, look, I'm really sorry to hear that.
You had the stupid idiot who did it and you let him go?
Well, perhaps Mrs. Wendell knows where Adam is.
No, I'm not disturbing my wife. She's very upset. So why don't you just do your job properly?
We're doing our best to find him, Mr. Wendell.
Yeah, when you do, you tell him I never want to see him again.
Well, he's a bundle of laughs, isn't he?
Well, how do you think you'd feel if your son had just had his hand amputated?
All too busy.
Who?
Well, a doctor or something. I don't think Reg should be working.
You all right, Reg?
Well, a bit shaky, that's all.
Come on then, Reg, if you feel up to it, we'll work through that list of school friends Josh gave us and check none of them are skiving off. You never know, they might have bombs under their beds and all.
Yes, Andrew. I just finished talking to the class and 2 lads came forward straight away. One of them had a device in his locker at the school. Yeah, we're evacuating that block now. Come in. Yeah, Tony's taken the other boy back to his house to break the news to his mum. Yeah. So that makes 6 accounted for now. Make that 7, will you? I think I've just been handed another one.
What do you mean a bomb? In my flat?
Yeah, that's what he says. It's a homemade bomb.
Vicky, this some kind of joke, eh?
It's in the airing cupboard.
What's all this about then? You tried to kill us? Your dad put you up to this, did he?
Mrs. Dixon, if you wouldn't mind moving down...
You think it would get me out of his hair if the boiler went up and took me with it, did he? Well, you can go and tell him and that tart he's shacked up with that I ain't ever going to leave them alone.
Mrs. Dixon, you said a boiler. When you said the bomb's in the airing cupboard, do you mean it's by a boiler?
The boiler's in the airing cupboard.
Mrs. Dixon, I'm going to have to ask you to leave the flat right now. The bomb's unstable. It could explode and changes of temperature.
I'll get a report to Mr.
Conway. Mrs. Dixon! What are you two doing here?
Working through a list of Adam Wendell's mates, and this, I take it, is Mickey Dixon.
Yeah, and the device is near a boiler.
Well, that's very clever. So, Mickey, any idea where we might find Adam?
I might have known. Adam Wendell. I told you before, keep away from that boy. He's too sharp for his own good. You find him. Tell him I'd like a word, right?
Yeah, well, you're not the only one, Mrs. Dixon.
Bomb squad's on the way. We're to evacuate the block.
OK, look, I'll do this for you. Do you want to go upstairs? OK. How about you two? Can you give me a hand?
No, we've got to find Adam. Besides, I don't think Reggie's too keen to hang around when the boiler might go up.
I'm not sure I am either.
I can't go down to the community centre. It's just not possible.
Why not?
I couldn't leave Jean.
Jean?
My wife.
Sir, I don't want you to leave her. I want you to take her with you.
She won't come. She hasn't been out of the flat in years.
You've got to leave. Both of you. This is a highly dangerous situation. Look, do you need assistance? I could call an ambulance crew to help carry her if she can't manage the stairs.
No, you don't understand. Jean's got agoraphobia. It'll take more than a bomb to get her out of this flat.
Sierra Oscar, 171. We're leaving the Jasmine Island now. We're going to Hagen.
Where's the bomb squad then?
Well, they're on the way.
What do they do exactly?
How do you mean?
To make the bomb safe. Do they cut the wires or pull the fuse out?
Well, I don't think the bombs are sophisticated as that, Mrs. Dixon. I expect they'll have some sort of controlled explosion.
What? You mean you're going to block my flat?
Well, no, it's all right. They put sandbags around in that to contain it, and then they send in a robot that fires a disruptor. Yeah, that opens up the bomb and explodes it, reducing the strength of the blast. I mean, there still is an explosion, you see, but it's not such a strong one. Mrs. Dixon, where are you going? Please.
That airing cupboard is full. My best negligee is in it. No one's going to blow that up.
Mrs. Dixon,
Natives getting restless.
Yes, sir. Stir crazy,
yeah. I want compensation, you know. The council will have to redecorate or else I'm not going to give my permission. You can't just blow up my flat. Where's Mickey? Mickey! You're going to go and tell me.
She's got any sense live left already.
I'll go and see how Captain Evans is getting on. June! June, perhaps you could talk to the residents.
I think we've got a problem.
What is it? Look at me, Reg.
What?
Your eyes are twitching again. Look, Reg, you can't go on. Go home. Get some rest. Mr. Conway will understand, yeah?
Well, yeah, I mean, you might be right, but why not to clear it with him?
Yeah, go on.
She won't budge.
Truth is, it's point blank, sir. I'm sorry.
All right, I'll have a word with her in a minute. All right, Gary.
Sir.
Yes, Reg, what is it?
Oh, Mr. Conway, sir, I think you ought to know that, I think I should go up sick.
Well, it is a bit of an inconvenient time, Reg. You have been cleared by the doctor, haven't you?
Well, yes, sir, but I think I'm suffering from post-traumatic stress. See my eyes? They're twitching like that. It's a classic symptom.
Is this some kind of wind-up, Reg?
No, sir.
No? Well, you've been to the hospital. They say you're OK. Now, go and find this lad who knows where all the other bombs are, or I'll volunteer you for a spot of defusing.
Lisa Carr, I'm Inspector Monroe. I understand you wanted to speak to someone in connection with the explosive devices.
I tried phoning, you know. That number that's out on the radio, but it's constantly engaged.
What did you want to tell us?
It's about a friend might know something about one of these bombs.
And what does this friend know?
No, it ain't me. And I'm not going to dob someone in, not if they're going to get into trouble.
If you know, or anyone else knows where one of these devices is, you must say.
I've got to be sure you won't give him no hassle, right? Or I'm not saying what I know. Your choice, mate.
These devices are very unpredictable. Anything could set them off.
One of the lads from school was told he wouldn't get done. I want the same deal, right?
You'll have to wait.
Yeah, you go check with your boss, mate. Don't want to do anything wrong, do ya?
Me father disrupt her into a device. There's no telling how big the bang's going to be. If the boiler goes up with it, your lady could come crashing through the ceiling.
Well, maybe we can move the device to somewhere safer.
Can't do that without risking more people, including myself.
Right. Well, we'll have to shift her then, won't we? I'll see if I can get a doctor to knock her out or something.
Yeah, sooner the better. Can't say I'm keen on having this device sitting next to a ruddy boiler.
She says that a boy at the school was offered an amnesty. Is this really true?
Yes, I'm afraid that's so. Thanks, mate. I was trying to limit its extent, though.
To be fair, sir, how can we expect her to tell us anything now that she knows? Well, unless she gets the same treatment.
All right, Andrew, go and give her the good news. I don't want it becoming general knowledge, though.
No, sir.
You can't make me leave.
We have no choice. You're directly above the device. It's far too dangerous to deal with it with you still here. Look, either you go down to the community centre or we have to move you. You can't keep us and all the other people waiting forever.
I can't do it. Really, I can't. I'm not trying to be difficult.
I know you're not, and I do understand. Look, Martin says you've got some tranquilizers to keep you calm.
I already had one. I mean, the thought of a bomb downstairs, it made me nervous.
It makes us all nervous, Jean. Look, I've spoken to the doctor and he says it's OK for you to have 2 more tablets under the circumstances.
But he told me never to take more than one.
I know that, Jean, but it is an emergency. Isn't it, Martin?
That's right, love. It'll make you drowsy, but it's all right just this once. And they've got an ambulance waiting. You can sit in there. You don't have to go down to the community centre with all the others.
I don't know. I'm frightened.
Of course you are, love. We all are. Now, take your tablets, like the doctor says. There's a good girl. Yeah. Just a little sip of water to wash them down. That's it, that's good. Well done. We'll give them a few minutes to work and then we'll go on down. It'll be fine.
You won't leave me, will you, Martin?
Of course not, love. I'll be there every step of the way. You wait and see.
I've spoken to the Chief Superintendent, Lisa, and he's agreed that your friend won't be prosecuted.
No tricks?
And not as long as you tell us where it is.
It's at my boyfriend's house. Well, his dad's. It's in a shoebox top of the wardrobe. Only I should warn you, his dad ain't going to be too happy about this.
Your boyfriend hasn't told him?
Big wuss is too scared. Wants to stay with me and my mum till the dust settled.
You feeling up to it, Jean? Should we give it a try?
I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't.
I'm going to get that doctor out here if I have to collect him myself. He's got to give us something stronger, not to mention faster, actually.
How much longer are we going to have to wait then? I thought they were just going to go in and blow the thing up.
We've got to clear the other flats first, Mrs. Dixon, just in case.
But what's the hold up?
Dr. Meredith.
Go and get them out!
Come with me.
You're going to love Pete Talbot. One of Sunhill's finest.
What's he known for?
The handling, mainly. Real loser.
Always gets caught.
Yeah, he's all very bright. Not the world's most reasonable bloke, either.
Well, no one would be too happy if their son stashed a bomb on top of the wardrobe.
Yeah, well, he's going to be even less happy when he finds out his lad got his girlfriend to tell us about it.
Makes you think, though, doesn't it? I mean, what did he think he was going to do with it?
Who knows?
Talbot?
What do you want? Oh, Mr. Talbot, can we have a word, please?
Got a warrant?
No, but we...
Then you can't.
Who's that? I never knew there was a woman up there. Thought that old geezer lived on his own. Hey, Mickey, did you know there was a woman up there?
Mr. Talbot! Come on, Pete, just listen to me, will you?
Go away.
Mr. Talbot, just let us talk to you. It's about your son, not you.
What about him?
We're concerned about something he's hidden in his bedroom.
Dog off. My son's no villain. He's not like that. And you still need a warrant. What's he hidden?
It's a homemade bomb.
Don't make me laugh. A bomb? What do you want with one of those?
It's the truth, Pete. He really has. Now, you've got to leave the house.
It's a trick. As soon as you're ready, do a search and plant some stuff.
Oh, sure. So what? I've got a couple of dodgy videos stuffed up my jumper, have I?
Officer, have you got a minute? What's the problem? No problem at all, officer. I just wanted to ask you a few questions about this morning's activities. Carter, Sunhill Chronicle. Have you got a minute?
I'm sorry, I'm very busy.
It won't take a minute. Is it true about the amnesties?
Come on, Pete. This is ridiculous. Just open the door, will you?
Take a look for yourself. Top of your son's wardrobe, there's a shoebox. Now, how would I know that if it wasn't true? I think he... Put it down. It's very unstable. I said put it down! Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, if you could just move smartly away from the manhole cover, sir. As quickly as you can, please. Thank you. Smartly along, sir. Thank you.
People aren't coming forward. The helpline's a complete failure.
Give it time, Derek. We've had 24 calls in the last half an hour.
They were lucky to get through. There was switchboards jammed.
We're putting in another line.
Yeah, but that won't help, because there's no useful information coming out of there. I mean, it's just people wanting reassurance they're not in danger.
Well, that's part of our job, too. And no, there will be no blanket amnesty.
Sir,
Yes.
the front desk reports that man from the Chronicle is making a nuisance of himself downstairs.
Impudent scribbler.
Chief Superintendent Brownlow, just a man...
Everything we can to cooperate with your newspaper. But your presence here is becoming a nuisance. I must ask you to leave.
Understood. Just one question.
No, I'm very sorry.
Is it true you're not going to prosecute anyone in connection with these bombs?
Where did you hear that?
Canley Comprehensive. The kids are all talking about it.
We will be charging the main perpetrators, of course.
But the others?
We had to gain their trust. Find the other devices.
Smart move.
You think so?
Yes. I would have put you down as the sort of policeman who's only interested in arrest rates. An amnesty's pretty radical.
Well, one has to look at the larger picture. I realised very early on that we'd have to find the other devices before somebody else got hurt.
Refreshingly enlightened, Chief Superintendent. Excuse me. Hello.
Oh. Derek. There you are. Oh, How are things on the front line?
Hang on a minute. Yeah? Yeah, thanks. The paper's had a call telling us where to find another bomb.
Where?
A lock-up in the alley behind the precinct. That's all the information we have.
Nice. Oh, we're getting somewhere.
Probably couldn't get through to the helpline.
Derek, that damn journalist is on his way already.
Sierra Oscar 2-2 from Sierra Oscar receiving, over.
Go ahead, Sarge.
Yeah, the lock-up's in the alley behind the precinct, Vicky. There's an IED in one of the lock-ups. We don't know which one. Verify, isolate, and wait for the bomb squad.
On way, Sarge.
Well, at least there's only one left to find, Sarge.
If the lad can count.
This is a waste of time, Reg.
Yeah, well, Mrs. Wendell said she wanted to see us, and maybe she knows that there's somewhere that Adam might be.
Admit it, Reg, you just want to hang around the hospital in case you feel bad.
Don't start that again, Ellie.
It was a joke, Reg, that's all.
Yeah, it's not a very funny one, I might say so.
Reg, mate, get a sense of humour, will ya?
Well, where are we going to start?
Let's check the doors, see if any are open.
It's OK, I'm a journalist. Tom Carter, Sunhill Chronicle.
I don't care who you are, you've got no right to be in here.
It was open.
Get away from that right now.
Look, it was me who told Chief Superintendent Brownlow that the bomb was here.
If you don't get away from that right now, I'm going to physically drag you away.
What's going on? This is outrageous. I'll be making a complaint to your superior about this.
Yeah, well, he's going to be here in a minute, so feel free, but in the meantime, let's all just get back to a safe distance, yeah?
With all the stupid things to do, he could have killed us.
Yeah, well, you were hardly diplomatic, were you?
There are times for diplomacy, and that wasn't one of them.
Look, he's a journalist. It doesn't matter what you do, as long as it looks good in the papers.
Mrs. Wendell, what was it you wanted to tell us about?
Well, I was thinking you could try the allotments for Adam.
Which ones?
Around the back of Broom Lane. His granddad's got one there, you see, and it's where he goes when he wants to be alone. Sits in the shed.
Thank you, Mrs. Wendell.
He's not a bad boy. Not really.
How do you think he knew which lockup to go to?
Oh, I don't know. Journalist knows.
Nah, he knew.
Oh, Vicky, leave it.
She didn't assault you, Mr. Carter. It was a very dangerous situation, and you prevented her from doing her job.
You wouldn't have known about the bomb if it wasn't for me. Just you wait till the locals read about her heavy-handed techniques.
Perhaps you'd like to explain to the Chief Inspector exactly how come you knew which lockup the bomb was in.
You wouldn't happen to have been withholding information, would you, Mr. Carter?
I wasn't aware of the full facts at first. It wasn't until I was on my way here that I was given more information. I had every intention of telling you.
I bet you did. Now, goodbye before I make an official complaint about you, Mr. Carter.
This way, please, sir. Thank you, sir.
That's not to say I don't think you handled the situation badly, Vicky. Assaulting journalists might be tempting, but it's not to be recommended. A bit more tact next time.
Hello? Hello, can you repeat that, please?
On way to Broom
Hello?
Lane allotment, Sarge.
Receive, Reg.
Sarge, I've just had an anonymous call saying there's a bomb at the Harvey Wallace comp.
Did they say exactly where?
Yeah, under the chair stacked in the hall.
Right, get Gary and Tony over there and alert Mr. Conway.
Sierra 1 from Sierra Oscar.
Harvey Wallace comprehensive. Suspect device, bomb squad alerted.
Yeah, tell him we'll assist, yeah?
We're on another call.
Look, that's bomb number 10, Reg. There's no rush to find Adam now.
Well, he could be in a state. You don't know what he might do.
Oh, who cares? Little scrotus out, it's all rushing round all day, clearing up his mess.
How would you like it if one of your pranks went pear-shaped and you ended up permanently maiming your kid, Bummer?
Yeah, I wouldn't be that stupid in the first place, would I?
Oh, really?
What are you trying to say, Reg?
Nothing.
No? Well, you want to hide on the allotments, that's fine with me. Come on.
You can actually see it? Well, I can see there's a biscuit tin in there, yeah.
I'll send the robot and get a closer look.
School clear, Tony?
Yes, sir. Most of the kids are bunked off home. Christmas has come early, they
Right, come on.
She say which allotment?
Well, I need it out of shed.
Well, we've all got sheds, Reg. Right, listen, I'll take this side, you take that, yeah?
All right. Oh, Eddie, we should switch our radios on.
Well, why? We know it hasn't got any bombs on them. They've all been found.
Yeah, well, maybe they made the devices here. There could be explosive materials left.
I thought it was just an old woman, Reg.
Eddie, it's correct procedure. If there's any risk that explosive devices or materials are left in the immediate vicinity, all radios must be switched off. Right.
Yeah, happy?
Yeah.
OK, there it is. Just move in a bit closer. We may be able to see inside the tin as the lid's half off. Oh, I don't believe it.
Oh, for goodness sake.
What a waste of time. Take it down the far end, unload the weapons. Yes, I do.
It beggars belief. Who'd be irresponsible enough to make a hoax call?
One of the kids probably want to get home early.
So where is it? Where's the last device?
Probably find it the most obvious place.
Yeah, but where would that be?
Well, the lads made them, I should think.
Josh Hayward's shed? We've been there. And we know they agreed to keep one apiece and Adam was supposed to sell the rest.
How do we know he did sell them all?
That's true.
We searched his house. Wasn't one there.
Well, if he has kept another one, he's got it elsewhere. Look, I better warn Reg and Eddie. He might have one on him. Is this all right?
I don't think that ham sandwich is about to explode.
We've been looking everywhere for you.
We're having trouble getting hold of Reg and Eddie. They're at the allotments and may not know there's another bomb around.
171 from Sierra Oscar receiving, over.
Any reply?
And they must have their radio switched off.
Right, I'll get the area car over there to warn them.
Every time I see him, I'm going to know it was all my fault.
Look, you didn't mean to hurt anyone, we know that. And in the fullness of time, everyone will come to accept it.
You're right. Met my dad, have you?
Well, no.
But you heard about him.
Sierra 1 from Sierra Oscar receiving, over.
If they think we found all the devices, why have they got their radios off?
You know, Reg, have a call.
171 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Come on, Reg. Switch your bloody radio on.
Well, at least now we've got all the bombs, you know you can't cause any more trouble.
What do you mean? You can't have?
Josh told us there were 10.
Josh had 1. I sold 7 and kept the 2 that were left.
2?
Yeah, 1 under my bed to sell later, and the other 1 I hid up here.
Well, where is he?
Where's what?
With the other bomb.
It's in my school bag. In the shed over there.
Adam, listen. Go over to the van. Go on.
171 on
988 receiving.
Must be here, Reg. Found his bag.
Eddie, put the bag down gently. There's a bomb in it.
Oh, yeah, very funny, Reg. Ha, trying to get back at me, are you?
Eddie, I'm serious.
I never thought of you as a vindictive type. You and I both know all the devices have been found. I'm not that stupid.
Eddie, it's not a wind-up. Put the bag down.
You want it? Come on, come and get it. Go on. That's it. Down!
I've been in the housing department for, too long. I deal with people's complaints. It's the kind of job where you never see the best side of people. It's all I can do to keep my temper sometimes. People are so abusive. I never started out wanting to be a civil servant. I just fell into it. Actually, when I was younger, I wanted to be a policeman.
Really?
Yes. I got turned down. Oh, but enough of me. What do you do?
I work for British Airways. I'm a flight attendant.
Ah, I knew you'd be in some glamorous job.
Alison Pickles is an attractive girl. Got a boyfriend. Why should she use the Lonely Hearts column?
Well, her sister Amanda said that Alison did it for a laugh. And it wasn't the first time either. Apparently, she'd been back to the same restaurant on several occasions with different men.
Well, let's hope the joke didn't turn sour on her. How long has she been missing?
4 weeks. Jean Bennett's been missing for 6. And Mary Sloane was murdered 8 months ago.
And they all use the same Lonely Hearts column?
In the local paper.
She looks bored.
What are you going to have, Jeff?
Duck.
You always have the duck. Have something different.
I like the duck.
I think I'll have the sanglier. That's wild boar.
I think that's what Liz has got, isn't it?
It's corked.
Are you sure?
I know when a bottle of wine is corked.
Sorry, I'll get you another.
I try and get anything past you in these places.
Yeah.
She's a very attractive woman. Don't you think?
I try not to think about colleagues in that way. Only complicates things. Excuse me. Any sign of Farid yet?
No, and I'm rushed off my feet.
Crime RQ are making noises about the cost of this operation. How many men have answered the ad?
5 so far.
And you're relying on this waiter, Farid?
Algerian.
To make a positive ID?
Well, he's the last person we know who saw Alison Pickles alive.
Looks like you've landed another fish.
Hope you leave a message so I can get back to you. Hello, Liz. You've got a nice voice. My name's Brian Freeman. I saw your ad in the paper today and I thought I'd give you a call. You say in the ad you're looking for a tall, dark, handsome stranger with a sense of style. Well, can't vouch for the handsome. You'll have to be the judge of that, but I think I fit the rest of the description. I don't want to remain a stranger, so why don't we meet up? There's a lot of things I could say about myself, but I'd rather say them face to face. I'm not good with these machines. So, if you want to call me, I'm on 0171 515 7191. Bye. Hope you call, Liz.
Well, keep me up to speed, will you?
Yeah, but most people who are missing want to be. Some days I'd like to disappear. Just turn up somewhere else and start again. Somewhere where no one knows you. Just wipe the slate clean, you know?
Some people, maybe. But Jean Bennett was looking after a disabled father. She wouldn't just leave him. And Alison Pickles knew that she'd got a weak heart. So why does she leave a medication behind?
Sometimes people just walk out of their own lives. I think I'll have the creme brulee tonight.
Well, Mary Sloane was definitely murdered.
Yeah. But is there a connection? Until we've got another body, we can't establish a pattern.
3 women go missing. They all use the same Lonely Hearts column. That's some kind of pattern.
I've got an open mind. But in the absence of what we in Crime Occupe call facts, about the only thing we can be absolutely certain of is we're not looking for a sex murderer. This is very good. How's the duck?
Fine. So how can you rule out a sexual motive?
There was absolutely no forensic evidence of a sexual assault on Mary Sloane. Someone strangled her, pretty expertly, and left her in the car. Nothing was taken from her handbag, and she was carrying a lot of cash, so not sex, not robbery, and a man she trusted enough to let him into her car. The only thing that stands out is the fact that she was carrying a ticket stub for a Bruce Lee movie in her handbag. Now, that's not Mary Sloane's cup of tea at all. That's her date's choice of movie. Do you want to try a bit of this?
No, thanks. So what was she like?
As far as we can tell, she kept herself pretty much to herself. Neighbours didn't know her very well. Civil servant. Bit of a drink problem, I gather. We can't even be sure that the person who murdered her was one of the guys she met on the Lonely Hearts.
You think this operation's a waste of time, don't you?
If I'm going to waste my time, I couldn't waste it more pleasantly. Unless you and Liz Rawton were to swap places.
At last.
3 fois cette semaine. T'as une bonne raison? Oui, c'est ça, t'as toujours une bonne raison. Alors, je te préviens gentiment, Farid.
Excuse me, lads. I'm sorry. Did you see the man sat at WDC Rawton's table? No. Or would you take a look?
I don't know. It's not the man.
You sure?
It's not him. The other man was different.
Okay, thanks.
Some of the things people complain about, it's all I can do to keep my temper sometimes. But I've trained myself to be calm. I'm very interested in Buddhism.
Excuse me. Hello?
Looks like you've got another emergency at the airport.
Right, I better leave straight away then. Thanks. Colleague says someone's come down with flu.
There's a bug going round.
I'm gonna have to leave for the airport. I'm really sorry.
Oh.
Well, that's the job.
It has to be you.
Yes, I'm afraid it does.
Where are you going?
Where am I going? Bahrain.
Can I call you?
Well, I don't know when I'm going to be back, so I'll ring you.
So, if you want to call me, I'm on 0171 515 7191. Bye. Hope you call this.
You can't be as boring as Kevin.
Just for once, I'd like to get as far as a dessert.
Main concern is Farid. We're relying on him for the ID. And he's unreliable. He was over an hour late for the restaurant today.
Ah, he's a flaky character.
He's all we've got. The other staff have no clear memory of Alison's date that night. And no one's pulled anything up on Jean Bennett, have they?
No. You enjoyed your meal, though, Paddy?
Yeah, lovely.
Right, then we'll call it a night. You can ring Freeman in the morning. Sorry your day didn't work out, Liz.
Story of my life, Gov.
Do you fancy a nightcap, Liz?
I just want to go to bed.
Well, if you like. But I thought we could get to know each other first.
Good night.
She's a fine-looking woman.
See you in the morning.
The police.
Get on,
come on, guys. I've got it now. It's been waiting.
Out we go.
Mr. Bennett? You all right there? Sure you don't want a cup of tea or something?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm sorry, Mr. Bennett. Still no news of Jean.
Oh, I don't want to take up too much of your time, Sergeant. I know you're busy.
I can only spare you a minute. Do you want to pop in there?
I keep getting these letters from the council.
Just sit there, Mr. Bennett.
Jean used to deal with all those things. They'll probably throw me out of my home next.
I don't have much to report, I'm afraid. Jean's bank account still hasn't been activated. Not that she had a lot in it.
You fear the worst, don't you?
There's always hope.
Easy for a young, healthy man to say that. Someone has killed my daughter, Sergeant. I expect you to find them.
I'd rather find Jean. Look, do you want me to put you in contact with social services? I'm sure they can provide you with the home help.
I don't want some stranger in my home. I want my family. Jean was my family. It's not fair she should be taken from me.
Look, I'm sorry, Mr. Bennett.
Yeah, I know, I'm in your way. You take the time to talk to me, but I'm in the way. That's what happens when you get old.
I'll get you a car, take you home.
Yeah, you have a nice voice too.
You can tell a lot by someone's voice.
You reckon?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I don't know anything about you, but I can tell right away that you're a trustworthy person.
Well, I like to think so.
Yeah, your voice has authority. I would guess your work requires you to assert yourself. Am I right?
I'm a flight attendant.
See? I was right.
What do you do?
I sell medical supplies. I'm pretty much my own boss, you know, out on the road most of the time. Hey, listen, if we're going to tell each other our life stories, why don't we do it over dinner?
Well, I'm free tonight.
I was hoping you'd say that. What kind of food do you like?
I'm pretty traditional. You can't beat French cooking.
Yeah, I agree. There's a place in Metal Lane, Chez Jules. Do you know it?
Yeah, I do.
I've eaten there before. It's pretty good. Shall I try and get us a table?
All right.
About 8?
That'd be fine. I'll meet you there. What do you look like?
I can't tell you that. It might put you off. We've got to have some mystery in life. I'll make the reservation. I'll see you about 8, okay? Bye for now, Liz.
Bye. I've got a date, Gov.
Are you going to be all right now, Mr. Bennett?
Do I look as if I'm going to be all right? Now, don't start on about social services. Busy bodies. I just want Jean back.
Is this your daughter?
Jean got a degree from the Open University in English literature. I told her to do something useful, something that could get her a job when I'm gone. Typing or something.
Mr. Bennett, we have to be going.
Said she was going out to see a film. She wasn't. She's going to see a man. She'd be putting ads in the paper. I found the receipt. Why did she have to lie to me?
We'll keep looking for her, Mr. Bennett.
Yeah.
Mary Sloane wanted a man who was confident. Jean Bennett was looking for a mature man. And Alison Pickles was looking for someone who was free of hang-ups. That all pretty much describes me.
Maybe you should try Lonely Hearts.
I did. I'm not ashamed to admit it. It was after my divorce. I thought, why not? I got fed up with eating takeaways and moping around the house. Unfortunately, I kept meeting the Mary Sloanes and Jean Bennetts of this world. Now, if I'd met Alison Pickles... That's a very attractive outfit, WDC Rawton. Am I allowed to compliment a fellow officer? Or will I be reported for sexual harassment?
I've never found it necessary to report a colleague for sexual harassment.
Oh, really? You surprised me.
I find a swift knee in the nuts usually makes the point. Shall we go?
Oh, I think I'm falling in love. Freeman's a good-looking bastard, isn't he? I hope he's the killer. Get some of the competition off the streets.
Sergeant Haley, I'm sorry to say that Farid is not here tonight.
What? Is it late again?
No, he won't be here.
But when I called you earlier, you assured me he would be.
Well, where Farid is concerned, it's impossible to make assurances. He has just called to say he's unwell. I think he's going through one of his depression.
Depressions?
Yes, he's applying for asylum here, but he hasn't got much hope.
You tell my colleague there's a call for her.
It's always nerve-wracking, isn't it? Waiting to see what someone looks like.
You do this often?
No, not really. It's usually a disappointment. No one's fault, just a lack of chemistry.
Miss Robson?
Yeah?
A telephone call for you.
I told a friend I'd be here. Excuse me.
Of course.
Farid's not here.
What's happened?
Apparently he's depressed.
But this Freeman guy fits Farid's description. He's the likeliest one yet.
Why don't you go through with the meal? Find out what you can about him. Farid lives in a hostel round the corner. I'll try and raise him.
Everything all right?
Yeah, fine. So, you're a medical rep?
Yes. When I was younger, I wanted to be a doctor, but this is as close as I got. Used to have my own company.
Yeah? So what happened?
Usual story. Look, I don't want to talk about me. I want to talk about you.
Well, I'm not very interesting.
You are to me. All I know so far is that you're a flight attendant. You're obviously from Newcastle way. You're not married. I presume there's no one in your life at the moment, or you wouldn't be using the Lonely Hearts ads. Which is all very surprising. Makes me rather suspicious.
Suspicious?
You're an attractive woman. Why put an ad in the Lonely Hearts?
Why answer it?
We're all looking for something, Liz.
What are you looking for?
Someone I can trust.
He gets a bit low sometimes. Just sits around for hours. I gather he had a bad time back in Algeria.
This is their story.
Thank you.
Peanut butter in the morning for breakfast.
Thought you weren't very well?
I have a headache.
I've got another man in that restaurant. I need you to try and identify him.
Please, not tonight.
This is important, Farid. You knew Miss Pickles. She was in the restaurant several times. Now, we need to know what happened to her. We need your help.
I meet doctors, pharmacists, have a drink with them, play golf with some of them. Socialising oils the wheels of trade, but it's no more than that. I couldn't call them friends.
That bothers you?
I'm on the road so much. I don't get close to many people. I mean, not really intimate. God, I'm making myself sound lonely and pathetic. Our first date and you're probably thinking I'm a manic depressive.
Excuse, ça va pas bien en ce moment.
Oui, je sais, j'ai l'habitude d'aller au boulot.
Well,
perhaps.
You want to take a closer look?
Yeah.
La 3 avec une bouteille de vin. Allez.
So why did you never marry? Or am I being too nosy? Sorry, I'm always pushing things.
It's not so strange these days not to be married.
You're like me, aren't you? You find it difficult to trust people.
You think?
Most people don't deserve our trust. They betray us.
Sounds to me as though you're talking about something personal.
My wife had an affair with someone I thought was a friend.
I see.
I thought we had a good marriage. We ran the company together. Well, it was hers, really. We didn't have any children, so all my energy went into that business. When we divorced, she got everything. She had a better lawyer. When your wife sleeps with someone else, it hurts. There's a lot of pain. It took me quite a while to pick up the pieces. And then I came south to start again. You're very easy to talk to.
I'm a good listener.
Yes. Yes, you are. It's funny, it's normally me that does the listening. I'm not used to talking about myself. Thank you. Very good.
Well, it's him.
Farid's very positive that Freeman's the man Alison was with the night she disappeared.
What's he like?
He opened up quite a lot, actually. He's been through a divorce, lost his share of the business. He's quite bitter about it.
You looked as if you were getting pretty intimate.
You got a home number for him?
Yeah, he was quite insistent I take his number, actually.
Cheers.
I'm not surprised.
I traced it to a flat in Canley Gardens.
Right, Jim, let's have Mr. Freeman in for a chat, shall we? And I don't want him to know about Liz just yet. Sure. Let's see how he handles a few questions, shall we?
I thought I'd ring Durham Police, see if they've got anything on him.
It's a good idea.
I'll be right down. Right, we can strike one of the victims off the list. Jean Bennett's downstairs.
I've been very selfish. I suppose I thought after 20 years of looking after my father, I was entitled to some time on my own. Expect I've given you all a lot of trouble.
Well, glad to see you're alive and well. Couldn't you have told your father you were all right?
Living with my father, I don't have a life. He's very demanding.
Where did you go?
Edinburgh. I have a friend there. I hadn't seen her in years. She's been marvellous. I even found a job. I've been working part-time in a hotel as a chambermaid.
So you'd been planning this?
Not exactly. I've been saving some money for a while, but I had no plan in mind. Then I started to use the Lonely Hearts column in the local paper. I met a couple of men, no one very special. And then I met Brian. I think his name was Brian.
Did he have a surname?
Oh, Freeman. I'll always remember that because it was after meeting him that I felt like a free woman. He was very nice, very charming. I told him everything. He was that kind of person. The kind of man you open up to. He just listened. At the end of the night, I was a bit in love with him. I mean, not really. I wasn't his type. I wasn't anyone's type. Anyway, we said goodbye, and I went home. Dad was asleep, and then I began to panic. I knew if I didn't get out of the house that night, I'd be there forever. I got the money that I'd been putting away, and I went out. It must have been very late. I didn't know what I was going to do. I thought maybe I'd get a bus or a train, and then I ended up in a transport cafe. I sat there with a cup of tea, thinking, where could I go? What would I do? I got chatting to one of the drivers. He said he was going home to Edinburgh. He showed me pictures of his family, and I asked if I could come with him. Anyway, we got to Edinburgh next morning. I found my friend. She was still at the same address. I don't believe in God or fate or anything, but someone was looking after me. I told my friend my father was dead. Then later I told her the truth, and she said I should come back and sort things out here. So, that's what I've done. I've seen my father, and I've told him I'm going back to Scotland. I'm catching the early coach tomorrow.
Ah, Liz. The DS Creamer rang from Durham. He said there's nothing on Brian Freeman, but that a Mrs. Dorothy Freeman is listed as Managing Director of Northcott Medical Supplies.
Thanks. Despite Jean Bennett's reappearance, I think we should carry on with the op.
Matt Boyden with another lead. Apparently the boyfriend, Gary Miles, has been picking up local prostitutes.
Melanie?
Yeah?
I'm DCI Meadows. This is DS Derry from Sun Hill.
Oh, yeah.
You're Kylie. Now, you told Sergeant Boyden about a suspicious punter. Now, we're investigating a case that this might have some bearing on, so we'd appreciate your help.
We'd appreciate you getting the nutters off the streets.
If you could give us a few details.
Tell 'em.
It was a couple of nights ago. I was out working and this guy pulled over. He seemed okay at first, so I got in the car and drove round the corner to Larkhall Avenue. Asked what he wanted, and he asked if I go back to his place. I said I don't do that. There's too many creeps about. Well, I thought he was on something, like he was on coke or something. So I asked if he had any fags. He said in the glove compartment. Then I opened it. I saw these handcuffs. I got a bit nervous. I mean, he wasn't saying anything. And that's when I noticed he was crying.
Crying?
Yeah, which was really scary.
It's the sentimental ones you've got to watch.
So I got out the car and legged it.
She ran round the corner and straight into me. Nearly knocked me over. I asked her what was up and she pointed this guy's car out. I got the reg just before he drove away. I told the other girls to keep a lookout, but he's not been back.
So what did he look like?
About 30. Quite good looking, dark. He was in a bit of a bad way.
A bad way? How do you mean?
Well, you know, strung out. Nice clothes and that. Bit scruffy-like. He hadn't been looking after himself.
Nice car, too. Sporty little silver number.
Right, well, you've been very helpful. Do you want another coffee or anything?
Nah, I need a couple of hours sleep. Then it's back to the grind.
Right, well, thank you.
Double check that car, Reg Gov. Alfa Romeo Spider. Definitely belongs to Alison Pickles' boyfriend.
You've met Gary Miles, haven't you?
Yeah, when he reported Alison missing. Something big in the city, isn't he? Obviously afford the Alfa and the coke. Yeah.
Wonder what he was crying for.
Gov, we've just brought Brian Freeman in.
Right, you sitting on this with me, Jim. You stay outside, Jeff. We'll get back to Gary later.
Sure, yeah. Well, I can help in any way. I had no idea that Miss... sorry, I can't remember her name.
Pickles. Alison Pickles.
Alison, yeah. I only met her there once. I had no idea that she was missing. Your officer said that someone in the restaurant recognised me.
Well, sometimes we get lucky. It's just that as you were the last person to see Alison, you might remember something that could help us with our investigation.
It was some time ago.
I appreciate that. So, do you meet a lot of women like this?
I don't get much opportunity to meet anyone. I suppose it must seem a bit desperate to you.
And how did your evening with Alison go?
It was all right, as far as I can remember.
Did you arrange to meet her again?
No.
So it didn't go that well?
It was pleasant enough, but There wasn't much chemistry.
Didn't find Alison attractive?
There's no doubt she was an attractive-looking girl, but just not my type. It's a personal thing, isn't it?
Yeah, of course. So what happened at the end of the evening? Did you give her a lift home?
No. I offered out of politeness, but she said she lived nearby.
What, so you just got into your car and she walked off?
No. When I left the restaurant, she said she'd have another coffee.
You left her in the restaurant?
Yes. I'm sorry. Not being much help here, am I?
That's okay. We're just trying to get a picture together of Alison's last hours.
Her last hours? You sure she's dead? Maybe she just ran away.
Why would she do that?
I think she said she was having trouble with someone.
What do you think she meant by that?
She wasn't very specific. She'd had rather a lot to drink. It's a bit difficult to follow what she was saying.
But she led you to understand she was having trouble with someone?
Yes.
What, a man?
Yeah, someone she was having a relationship with.
Did she give you a name?
No, but it was troubling her.
And why was that?
I didn't probe.
But she admitted that she was in a relationship with someone?
It came out during the course of the evening, yeah.
And were you disappointed?
Disappointed?
Well, to discover that she was in a relationship. I mean, you were out on a date together.
As I said, she wasn't my type. I suppose we both realised there was no chemistry.
No chemistry? I get the impression that you didn't like Alison.
She wasn't my type. To be honest, she was a bit tarty.
Well, thank you, Mr. Freeman. You've been very helpful.
Goodbye.
Bye. Graham would have to arrive this minute, wouldn't he?
I don't think Freeman recognised him.
Any news?
No, not yet.
Look, I'm a bit pushed.
It's all right, this won't take too long. Do you own a silver Alfa Romeo Spider, registration number P979PYU?
Yes.
Does anybody else drive it?
No, why?
So it would have been you driving the other night in the vicinity of Larkhall Avenue.
Larkhall Avenue, I don't know where that is.
It's a red light district. Perhaps you'd like to go somewhere and talk more privately. Did you invite a young prostitute into your car?
Nothing happened. We didn't do anything. I don't care what she says. I don't see the crime here. You ask the girl, she'll tell you nothing happened. She says anything else, she's a liar.
So you deny inviting her into your flat?
I was lonely. I wanted some company.
So you picked up a prostitute? Why do you carry handcuffs in your car?
Can I just...
Not now, Susie. Please. Nothing happened. I don't know why you're making such a thing about this.
I'm sorry, Mr. Miles, I have to ask you this. Do you engage in sadomasochistic sex?
Oh. What adults do between themselves, consenting adults between themselves, is no business of yours nor anybody else's.
What about Alison?
She had no hang-ups about sex.
Well, only outside said she was looking for a guy without hang-ups.
These men who answered her ad, did she bring any of them home?
Once or twice.
What, for the threesome?
No, it wasn't anything like that.
When you first reported Alison missing, you said that you knew nothing about her using Lonely Hearts.
It was just a laugh. It's like everything with Alison. She treated life as a joke. She put ads in the Lonely Hearts and get some guy back to the flat. Then I'd come in, pretend to be shocked, and we'd have a fake row, guy would run off. It was just a laugh. It's only a couple of times. I'd never met anyone like Alison. She was really wild. She never thought she'd live very long because of her heart condition. She was obsessed with the idea she was going to die young.
The girl you tried to pick up, she said you were upset.
Sometimes Alison would pretend to be a hooker and I'd pick her up on the street.
What, another game?
She liked me to be like a stranger.
That's why you had the handcuffs?
I was never into all that stuff. I know you think I'm a pervert, but I did it for her. I told her once I didn't want to play any more games. She said fine, said she'd leave me. Didn't want her to go. I loved her. I miss her so much.
He's in a bad way.
He doesn't strike me as somebody who could dispose of a body. That relationship raises a few questions.
Alison's sister Amanda might be able to shed some light there.
Where do we find her?
In a coffin with a stake through her heart.
What?
She's an estate agent.
Were you very close to your sister?
Not especially. Chalk and cheese, really.
This relationship with Gary is a bit out of the ordinary, wasn't it? Well, Miss Pickles, your sister's missing and we need as much information as we can get. Now, we've talked to Gary and he's been very honest with us.
Yeah. Sorry. I didn't know it was for the best. Well, it's all a bit sordid, I'm afraid. Gary and Alison had a rather colourful sex life.
Yeah, so we gather.
Alison used to tell me all about her escapades, whether I wanted to hear or not. God knows there were times when I didn't want to know. But there is a sort of vulgar fascination in that sort of thing.
So she was sleeping with other men?
On a casual basis, yes.
Did Gary know?
He suspected, but he didn't know for sure. I wanted to tell him, but he wouldn't have believed me. He was crazy about Alison. He didn't deserve to be two-toned. To look at her, you'd think that butter would melt in her mouth. She liked to meet men through the lonely hearts because she felt it gave her control. She likes being in charge.
Excuse me.
Liked being in charge.
Yeah.
So you think she's dead?
Well, if she's going to lead a life like that, it wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
Look, she could be difficult, very selfish.
Was Gary jealous?
Yeah.
He indulged her.
How well did you know Gary?
Well enough to know that he didn't kill Alison, if that's what you're getting at. He doesn't have it in him. He loved her.
Okay.
She was a bad influence on him. What you have to understand about Alison is that she used her heart condition to emotionally blackmail people. We all ended up doing whatever she wanted. She was selfish and cruel.
Yeah, about half an hour.
Really very nasty.
That was Liz. We just arrested a young girl. She was trying to use your sister's credit card.
Did she steal it from Alison?
No, she said she found it.
Does this mean you found my sister's body?
He's taken a lot of pills.
Oh, is he? Yeah, it's all right. I think he got here in time.
He must have called the ambulance himself. I've just been out for half an hour.
Look, we can take you to the hospital if you like.
Yes, please. He did this so I wouldn't leave him. It's blackmail. When I said I was going back to Scotland, he said he wanted to die. He doesn't want to die. He planned this. Took a lot of pills and then dialed 999. Well, this is to make me feel guilty. It's because I want my own life.
The girl just took the credit cards, left the rest of the stuff.
Gov. I don't suppose anything'll convince you Alison's dead till the body turns up, will it?
I think we can say she's probably dead.
So, we've got a second victim then?
Yeah, but there's no pattern, though. Why burn her things? And where's the body? Mary Sloane's murderer never troubled himself like this. If Alison is dead, it could mean we're looking for two different killers.
Where did you find them?
A derelict house in Jamaica Lane. Clearly somebody tried to burn her things.
Sorry, my mobile was switched off. I only just got the message. Gary.
I loved her.
I know you did. You should go home now, Gary. There's nothing you can do here.
I'm sorry.
Gov, Freeman rang and left a message.
Right, let's hear it, shall we?
like to meet up tonight for a drink. The Boat Arms is nice. I'll be there at 7:30. Hope you can join me.
Hello, it's me, Kevin. I tried...
Looks like you made an impression on that guy.
So what do you think, Liz, of Freeman?
Well, I'd like to go. Be interesting to see how he's reacted after talking to you.
Right, keep the appointment. Paddy, you stay out of this in case Freeman recognised you. Jeff, bring Jim along as backup. Okay. Be careful, Liz, because now we've talked to him, he might be on the alert.
Yeah, of course, Gov.
Right, according to Freeman, he left the restaurant alone, but Fareed's always maintained that she left with the man. So let's get Fareed in, Paddy, have a chat with him and sort this out.
Is Fareed here?
No.
Having one of his little depressions, is he?
Jules sacked him.
When?
This morning, when he turned up for his wages.
So what happened?
Well, I was in the kitchen by myself when Fareed came up behind me and touched me.
He touched you?
He's awkward with women, like he doesn't know how to communicate. Anyway, he gave me a fright. I dropped a whole stack of plates, broke them all. Jules came in and wondered what had happened. Well, I wasn't getting the blame, I was angry. So I told him what had happened, and Jules said, that's it, and sacked him.
Have you finished with my stuff? I cannot serve by myself. I want to cooperate with the police, of course, but...
All right. Thank you, Paula.
Table 6 is waiting to order.
You sacked Fareed.
Well, what can I do? If I do not take action, Paula might sue for sexual harassment, and it's not Fareed who will pay, it's me. So I've got to be fair. And you know, Paula is not the first waitress to complain to me about Fareed. This is unacceptable behavior. And you must learn, or one day you will go too far.
Thanks. What's wrong?
Just feeling a bit thoughtful.
So, how was your day?
I expect you'll be flying off somewhere soon. Out of my life.
That's my job.
Yes. Funny, isn't it? We never really know other people, do we? Life's taught me that again and again, but I just don't seem to learn.
I don't think I follow.
There was something I wanted to say, but...
Yeah, what?
On reflection, perhaps it's best not to. I don't think we should see each other again, Liz.
But last night I thought you wanted to see me again.
Last night I said too much. You got me talking. I told you things, feelings that I don't normally tell people.
You mean about your wife?
I'm not used to opening up. It makes me feel vulnerable. Goodbye, Liz. It was a nice evening.
Brian? Brian, wait!
Oh, he might be asleep.
We need to talk to him.
Men without women. No. Not that Farron's been exactly celibate, mind you.
How do you mean?
Oh, we had a tart here once. Well, I assume she was a tart the way she was dressed. They're not really allowed to entertain guests, but I turn a blind eye now and again.
When was this?
Oh, a few weeks ago.
Hello, Fareed.
Brian, what's wrong?
What is going on?
Just think I should go.
You invited me here.
It was a mistake.
You said you had something to tell me. What was it?
So many questions, Liz.
Well, I'm interested in you. I want to know.
Do you? Do you really want to know about me? Let's go for a drive.
What's wrong with here?
Come on, live a little. I'm not dangerous.
Come on.
just went through a red light.
No, they were about to change.
Come on, out the way!
Are we in a hurry?
Don't worry, I drive all the time in my job. I'm fast but safe.
Yes, yeah, right. OK. Yes. Yeah, well, thank you. I'm very sorry to have bothered you. Farid's lawyer's a bit of a dragon. She said he arrived here 7 months ago.
So that puts him out of the frame for the Mary Sloan murder. CID, DCI Meadows. Where are you? Right, I'll get everyone onto it. You find her, Jeff. I've lost Liz. She's in Freeman's car.
Registration number Kilo 537 Echo Yankee Kilo. I repeat, urgent message. Officer could be in danger. Car last seen in docks area of India Wharf.
You told us that Alison Pickles left the restaurant with the man.
I don't remember. It was very busy.
Well, think back.
Maybe he left before her. Maybe he didn't. I'm not sure.
Where the hell are they?
I don't know, it's like a warren down here.
This isn't a very pleasant spot.
The police talked to me today.
What about?
I thought there was trust between you and me. But you're not what you pretended to be.
Look, I don't know what's going on here.
Alison Pickles.
Who's she?
I met Alison Pickles at Chez Jules. It was her suggestion. She was nice enough, but I didn't find her attractive. I mean, she was a good-looking girl, but a bit tarty for my taste.
I don't know what you're talking about.
As the evening went on, I sat there with Alison, thinking to myself, now, this is a nice restaurant. This is a place where I'd like to be with a woman that I really want to be with. And then a few weeks later, I'm sitting there with you. And I think to myself, now, here's a woman that I can really talk to.
I don't understand. You're getting all mysterious.
And why do you think that is?
I don't know, Brian. I can't read your mind.
I meet you, and the next day the police turn up on my doorstep. I think to myself, it must be a coincidence, because I don't want to think that you were deceiving me. And then I see a man at the police station. I can't place him at first, but then I remember. I saw him in the restaurant. You've been found out. I tried to walk away tonight, but you wouldn't let me.
I really thought we were beginning to understand each other.
So did I. No sign of your colleagues?
What happened to Alison? Brian, this is my job.
Yes, I know. And you're very good at it, Liz. Do you think I killed Alison Pickles?
I don't know. Did you?
I caught them, you know. My wife and my friend. In bed. The three of us just looked at each other like some farce. It was a while before I got angry. But then I wanted to kill them. And I didn't. And I didn't kill Alison Pickles either. I offered her a lift, and she turned it down, and I was glad because I didn't like her. I walked out of the restaurant, and I left her there. Now get out of the car.
Look, Brian,
Get out of my car. You can make your own way home. Just like Alison.
For the last time, Farid, was she with him when she left the restaurant?
No.
So why did you tell us that they left together? Did Alice and Pickles ever go back to the hostel with you?
As see the man leaves, I go to the table to clear things. I talk with her, and she has been drinking. She tells me she will meet me later when I finish work. She asks me where I live. And later, when I go back to the hostel, she's there.
And what happened?
We sleep together. Then she tells me she will go. And I ask her, can I see you again? And she says no. We will not meet again.
And how did that make you feel?
She's worse than a putain. With putain, there is money. She doesn't know me. She doesn't want to know me. I was nothing to her.
Did you kill her?
No. No, I see her leaves the hostel. I see her get into a car.
You saw her get into a car?
What kind of a car was it, Farid?
A silver car.
You sure it was silver?
A small car, how you say?
A sports car?
That's it, a sport car.
So why didn't you tell us this before?
Because you will think I did it.
He called me that night and told me what he'd done. He'd been following her around all night. He ended up waiting outside this hostel. She was surprised to see him, but she was drunk, so she didn't say much. She got in the car, he drove her home. There was an argument. She threatened to leave him and he hit her. He lost his head. He'd had enough. It was that simple.
So what did you do with your sister's body?
We took her to a wood off the A23, near the Higgs turn-off. Alison and I used to live near there when we were children. She's ruined his life. Surely you can understand that.
We're going to bring Freeman in tomorrow. He's not going to get away with pulling a stunt like that.
Can't we just drop it, Gov?
He could have told you all that in the pub. What was he playing at?
He got angry. I pushed him too far, that's all.
You were just doing your job, Liz.
Can we please drop it?
Well, if that's what you want. I'm going for a drink, Jim.
Yep.
Poor old Mary Sloane. R.I.P.
Yep, she's all yours again, Paddy.
No more of those lovely evenings at the Chez Jules. I shall miss them.
Good for the waistline, though, eh?
Nothing very good for my waistline.
Come and have a drink, Liz.
Yeah, I'll be there in a minute, Gov.
Hello, I'm not in right now, but I hope you leave a message so I can get back to you.
Hello, Liz. Kevin again. Listen, you're probably still away, but I was wondering if you'd like to come and see a movie when you get back. Do you like Bruce Lee? He's a kind of favourite of mine. There's a season showing at the NFT. I'd really like to meet up again. There's so much to talk about. I feel I didn't have time to make much of an impression. I'd like to rectify that. Give me a call when you get back.
So you've had a spot of bother then, Jim?
Well, they weren't Jehovah's Witnesses, that's for sure.
False entry. Armed?
Baseball bats.
Yeah. 3 strikes and you're out. Took your telly then?
Yeah, TV, stereo, wanted checkbook, credit cards, cash, normal burglary stuff.
So who have you been upsetting?
I need a favour.
Yeah. I took it I wasn't here in an official capacity. Look, if this is another war, Jimmy, I can't afford to get caught in the middle again.
I looked after you.
I did you a favour, that's all. I helped you out.
And I was grateful. But I expect a lot of help for 20 grand.
So what happened?
Well, as they were leaving, one of them said that my time was up. I should be a lot more careful in the future. He knew I was all right.
Did you know him?
No.
Why not use your own people?
Because I don't want any of this to get out until I know what I'm up against. But if someone out there's trying to scare me by using a bit of muscle, I want them found, Don. They came into my home.
What do you expect me to do?
You've got access to a lot more information than I have. I know you filth work. Now, if there's some scumbag out there trying to build a reputation for himself, he'll be on record somewhere. Now, check it out.
I don't want any comeback on this, Jimmy.
There won't be.
Yeah.
These are serious villains, Jack, and they've been getting away with it for far too long.
Not in Sun Hill, they haven't.
There were 2 burglaries in Barton Street yesterday. A couple of my boys from Crime Ocu are following them up now.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean to say that they're coming here.
I know they're here. They're from Newcastle. They operate all over the country. They move into an area for a couple of days, turn over a few houses, then move on. Always the same MO. Expensive houses, quiet area, knock on the door, overpower the occupants, very aggressive, very threatening. Goods taken, thank you very much.
So how many of them?
3, sometimes 4. Well connected, and so far very successful.
OK, Frank. So what do you want from me, then?
I need someone to help me poke around Sun Hill, find out what's happening.
There you go.
Thank you. Oh, looks like I've missed out. And you make such a lovely cup of coffee, Kerry.
Well, I'm glad to see that you appreciate my abilities, Sarge.
It's funny you should say that. He was just talking about your good points.
Yeah, I bet he was.
You want to watch it, you know. One day you're going to get your fingers burnt.
Yeah? Well, as long as it's just my fingers, Jim.
Before you go, Don, DCI Burnside would like to have a word with you all.
Right. We've got a firm of burglars on the loose. Now, they're very audacious and they don't mind hurting people. Balaclavas, baseball bats, the lot. We think they're from Newcastle, but they're working their way around the country and now they're honouring us with their presence. We're following up 2 burglaries over in Barton Street, but I wondered if anyone here had heard any whispers.
Well, it looks like they're still at it, if that helps. Had word with uniform about half an hour ago. There was a burglary at 58 Maybury Drive. Sounds like it could be them.
You just won first prize. A day out with Uncle Frank.
Coffee, Sarge?
Geordies.
I'm telling you, they've been doing houses all over the country. You've just been unlucky, that's all.
How about the bloke who told me I should watch myself in the future?
I don't know. Could be anything. But if it was a threat, I think it'd have been more direct. You're just being paranoid, I think.
That's how I stay alive. Anyway, thanks, Don. I'll ask around, see what I can come up with.
Look, Jimmy, there's a DCI Burnside sniffing around on this. Take my advice, stay out of it.
Why? Who's he when he's at home?
He's old school. On this patch a few years back. Word is he plays very rough.
He's not the only one.
They picked their targets well. Quiet area, discreet neighbours who are probably all at work. Still a big risk, though.
Not as risky as turning over banks or commercial premises. No security guards around here. No one likely to play the hero. And even if the owners are at home, they're not very likely to fight back against 4 fellas with balaclavas and baseball bats.
Especially the people around here. They probably let them get on with it, bump up the insurance claim and go on holiday to get over it.
You've got a cynical streak. I like that.
I find it helps in this job.
What, with the villains or us?
Both.
Very wise. Mrs. Lehman, DCI Burnside. This is DC Holmes. Can we come in?
Yeah.
Thank you. Are you all right to talk? This must have been very traumatic for you.
I only went to open the door and they pushed their way in. I mean, there was nothing I could do to stop them.
Did you get a look at them?
Oh, they had their faces covered. But there was definitely 4 of them.
Was there anything distinctive about them? Anything at all?
No, I don't think so. Except I think they were from up north, but they didn't say very much. Look, I thought they were going to kill me.
What about clothes? Anything unusual about them?
They're all in jeans and dark jackets. Oh, they've wrecked the place. I mean, there's no need for them to do that.
So what did they take?
Cash, credit cards, my checkbook. and they took my laptop and my briefcase.
Was there something else, Melanie?
No. No, it's nothing.
It's okay, I'll get that.
I mean, how could something like this happen in broad daylight?
You said they sounded like they were from up north. Any idea what part?
No.
Who are you?
DC Holmes. Do you mind waiting?
What's going on, Melanie?
Hang on a minute.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. It's all right, I'm just scared.
So what's happened?
I'm sorry, Gov, I tried to stop him.
Who is this?
Who are you?
This is Jimmy Smith, Gov.
DCI Burnside. Would you mind telling me what you're doing here?
I've come to see my girlfriend and you've got a problem with that now. Why don't you phone me?
I was going to. I just didn't get a chance.
Look, Mr. Smith, if you don't mind, we're trying to ask Mrs. Lehman some questions.
No, I want Jimmy to stay. Look, they told me not to phone the police. They said they'd know if I did. They said they'd come back.
Yeah, well, that's rubbish. They're bluffing.
Yeah, but I can't help you anymore. I mean, it's not important, the money in the computer. I just don't want to take the risk.
Look, Melanie, you've already called us. Don't you want us to find out who did
Now,
this?
you hard of hearing or what? She's already told you she can't help. Thanks for calling. We must come round to yours sometime.
Let's get one thing straight. I don't care who you think you are. If this is the work of the people I think it is, they're dangerous. You stay out of it.
Are you threatening me?
Just inviting you round to mine sometime. Victim support. All part of the service. So that's Jimmy Smith. How much do you know about him?
Only what I've heard since I've been at Sun Hill. He's been around a bit in his time. Does a bit himself, but mainly gets other people to do his dirty work. He's clever. Whoever targeted his girlfriend's house either didn't do their research or isn't very bright.
Maybe our Geordies are slipping, or maybe it's not a coincidence. Either way, I don't want him going after them. And he didn't help with Melanie Lehman. I'd like to find out a bit more about Mr. Smith.
So if Smith's such a villain, how come he's never been nicked before now?
Because he's nasty, clever, and difficult to pin anything on.
Is that right?
Don Beech and me nearly nailed him last year. We had him in court, but the case collapsed.
What happened?
He got off on a technicality. Don went to see him in his cell, the defence made a meal of it, and Smith walked.
That was bad luck.
Maybe, but Don does tend to sail close to the wind sometimes.
Yeah, well, occasionally you have to. Still, must have hurt seeing him walk.
It did. Yep.
Don, I hear you've had trouble with Jimmy Smith in the past.
Well, you could say that, Gov, yeah.
Well, you'd be pleased to hear that he's been on the receiving end for once. Or rather, his girlfriend has. Burgled.
Oh, yeah?
Just checked out all the local fences. Nothing from the burglaries turned up yet.
Is it the same game?
Well, someone out there must know something. Don, they tell me you're well acquainted with the local lowlife.
Gov?
So where does the hardcore hang out these days?
Well, it depends.
What about that pub you took me to once, on the Maycroft estate? The Bull and Bush. I mean, I know it's a bit of a no-go area. Apparently, if you haven't done a stretch, you're not very welcome there.
So, do you know who's who there?
Well,
There's that guy who works there, Jono, is it? You said he could be a bit useful. And he's still on probation, isn't he?
Well, he has helped out in the past, Gov. But he's not an official snout.
Good. We're going to have a chat with him then. Thanks, Don. Oh, you won't. Scotch, please.
The same.
And have one yourself.
I don't think so.
Nice place you got here. Very atmospheric.
Leave it, Smith.
You okay?
He's fine. Just a minor disagreement, that's all.
Looked like GBH to me.
Did it? Oh, do you want to press charges?
It's all right, officer. It was my fault.
That's what I like. A man who admits when he's wrong. So I've got 2 shots in him.
I'm getting sick of you, Smith.
Is that right?
Has this got something to do with earlier?
I just want him found. Because if you don't, I will.
Don't push your luck. Leave. Take them with you. I've heard about you. What was that all about?
I only talked to Mr. Beech.
New faces in town. Burglars from up north. What do you know?
Look, I don't know anything. How come everybody thinks I know everything?
Well, there must be a reason, Jono. Maybe you like to take an interest in other people's business.
Aye, maybe you're right. Maybe I should have been a copper.
You're on probation, aren't you?
Look, I'm just trying to get by. I wish you lot would just get off my case.
I feel sorry for you, Jono. I really do. I mean, there you are, minding your own business. And just because you've got a record, suddenly you're in the frame for every petty crime on the manor. I've known blokes on probation get pulled down the neck so many times they might as well take up residence.
And you know what I reckon? I reckon guys like you don't want people like me going straight.
If only it was that easy. Now, what do you know?
I heard there was a gang coming down for the north. For Newcastle, I think. They were looking for somebody they could trust at this end, but that was weeks ago.
Where'd you hear it?
It was in here. Somebody had one too many and was shouting their mouth off. He said he had connections and that he was in line to help these boys out when they got down here, but that's all I know, all right? I swear to God.
Did you tell Smith about this?
Did it look like I was being helpful?
I need a name.
The guy's name's Danny Evans. But I don't think that's going to help you. It's definitely not him you're after.
Why not?
Well, let's just say he's otherwise engaged. Oh, no, you as well. Have you been stitching me up?
No, and not yet. I believe you've been talking to my colleagues.
Danny Evans.
Thank you.
What?
Thank you for agreeing to see us, Mr. Evans. Bit of politeness never hurt no one.
Sit down. You drinking the Bull and Bush?
Funnily enough, not for a couple of weeks, but it has been done.
Danny, we'd like a bit of information. We know you're not involved, seeing as I've been in here for the past 3 weeks, but it wouldn't do you any harm to help us out.
Well, seeing as how you asked me so nicely, what can I do for you?
Well, we know you've got form for burglary. We know you frequent the Bull and Bush, and we were just wondering whether you'd heard anything about some competitors of yours. Big-time villains, Geordies. Ring any bells?
Well, I have known a few Geordies nick the odd goal at Upton Park, but that's about it.
So no one's approached you then? These are serious people, well organised, very violent.
Like you say, Premiership. Out of my league.
We need to catch them.
and I think you know who they are.
Well, like I say, I can't help you. See, I'll go back to my cell now.
He knew something, all right.
Yeah, but he wasn't going to tell us, despite your turning on the charm.
Well, sometimes the subtle approach can work.
I've always been more direct myself.
You do surprise me. Still, whatever it takes, as long as you get a result.
I usually do. What about you? Do you always get your man?
Usually.
Good. Because I want to sort this tomorrow, before Jimmy Smith does.
I shouldn't be here, Jimmy. And who's she?
Oh, Melanie Beech.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Beech.
Yeah. Out.
Back in a minute.
All right.
Wait. Calm down.
What the hell are you playing at? Does she know I'm a copper?
She thinks you're a mate that's helping me out.
Listen, Jimmy, I don't care how you choose to impress your new bit of stuff, but don't drag me into it. She's been talking to Burnside. What's the matter with you?
Don't worry. One, she's all right. She's told this Burnside she doesn't want anything to do with the police. And two, she ain't a bit of stuff, so show some respect.
Look, it's not a good idea to get on the wrong side of Burnside. From what I hear, you already have. There's stuff we don't want him to know about.
I don't care about Burnside. I want this sorted. They shouldn't have involved Melanie.
Look, I don't know, Jimmy. This is getting really unpleasant, all right? I mean, it could be anyone. Could it be Steve Harper or Paul Finnegan? They both like to have a pop at you.
Exactly.
I shouldn't be mixed up in this. This is not my show. It's Burnside. It's nothing to do with me. I'm not even on the case.
Just keep your ears open.
Burnside's come up with a name. Danny Evans.
Means nothing.
It doesn't matter. It's nothing to do with him. He's banged up in the nick. But I think he might know something about the gang. Burnside paid him a visit, but he wasn't talking.
Or maybe he needs a bit of persuasion.
Well, that should be easy enough, shouldn't it?
How do you mean?
Well, your boy's still inside, isn't he?
Shane, yeah.
Same Nick, Shadwell. And if I remember right, you two didn't part on the best of terms. So I was thinking that maybe Shane might want to get back on the phone with his old man and help out. After all, subtle persuasion's right up his street, isn't it?
You should have been a gangster, Don.
No more favours, Jimmy, all right?
I'll be in touch.
Yeah. Hello, gorgeous.
Hiya.
How are you getting on with DCI Burnside?
Fine, thank you, Sarge.
I hear he's got quite a reputation.
Well, there's a lot of them about.
How long do you think you'll be working with him, then?
Oh, it shouldn't be too long now. Apparently this gang like to move on every few days. And according to Crime Occu, they've already done about 8 houses.
They sound very experienced.
I'll have to trawl a few snouts this morning.
Right. Morning, Gov.
See you later.
Hello?
Where are we going, Gov?
We're going to have another go at Melanie Lehman. She clammed up a bit quick yesterday. What did he want?
He was just asking how we're getting on.
Was he?
How'd you get my number? I could do, yeah. Where?
Do you think the burglary was directed at Smith?
Only in his head. The trouble with Smith is he thinks the whole world revolves around him. He might be a big fish around here. I doubt they've even heard of him in Newcastle. Mind you, I don't suppose they want to get involved in a feud with him. Too much grief. If there is a feud, I wonder who's got it in for him.
Hello.
DCI Burnside. Is Melanie Lehman in?
No, she's not. Is it about the burglary?
Yeah. Has she said anything to you about it?
No. Made a right mess though, didn't they? I'm the cleaner, you see.
Do you know when she'll be back?
Oh, not for a while. She's at her shop.
A shop? Where's that?
Clothes shop on the high street. Oh, I can't remember their name. Very upmarket place. Opposite the florists.
Right. Thanks.
Do you think you'll find them? The robbers?
We hope so.
Good luck then.
So, she owns her own business, does she? I'd have thought he'd like his women weaker than that. I wonder what she sees in him.
It's a power thing. Women like that. They can't help themselves.
I'll take your word for it, Gov.
Uniform check out all the neighbours yesterday.
All the ones that were in. Most of them were at work, though.
Over there. Worth a try. Come on.
Does Jimmy know about this?
No.
You know, he wouldn't be too happy if he knew that you'd nicked my number out of his phone book.
Jimmy wouldn't be happy if he knew about a lot of things. And that's why you're here.
I don't follow.
Look, I'm going to be candid with you, Mr. Beech. I'm being blackmailed by the burglars that broke into my house.
So what are you telling me?
Come on, Dom. It doesn't take a genius to work out you're in Jimmy's pocket.
I think I've had enough of this conversation already.
All right, don't be so touchy. Look, I don't care what you do for Jimmy. I'm here to make you a proposition.
All right. You talk, I'll listen.
OK. It seems pretty obvious to me that you're helping Jimmy find the burglars. No problem. If he wants to give them a good hiding, that's fine by me. They deserve it. But these same burglars contacted me last night. They've got some property of mine. It's in a briefcase which they took. There's something I wouldn't like Jimmy to see. Are you with me? Some letters, photographs. I'm sure I don't need to paint you a picture. Anyway, I need to get them back before Jimmy finds them, before the police find them.
Why should I care?
There's somebody else in the photographs. Paul Finnegan? I'm sure you've heard of him.
Yeah. Jimmy wouldn't be happy. He seemed to enjoy the company of big-time villains.
There's something we both seem to have in common, eh, Dom? Look, I don't know what Jimmy's paying you, but I'm willing to match it. You're looking for the burglars anyway. All you have to do is get my property back to me without Jimmy finding out. I'd say that's an easy way to double your money, wouldn't you, Don?
What if I were to say that I wasn't interested in your money? What if I just go to Jimmy and tell him all about this?
That would be stupid. Could lead to all sorts of trouble. And I'm sure some of your superiors wouldn't be as tolerant as I am about your outside activities. One word to Jimmy, and they'll hear about it. And I mean it, Don. Popular in jail, are they, policemen?
I'm impressed. I'm very impressed. So where'd you learn this from, Jimmy, or was it Finnegan?
I've been around a bit.
Yeah, I guess you have. Well, looks like I haven't got any choice, right? Except that there's just one problem. You see, I can't be bought by just anyone, you know. You are out your depth, darling, way out. And if you put me in it, you'd also put Jimmy in it. I know too much about his operation, and he wouldn't like it if you blew all that. And he also would be very unhappy if he knew that you'd been playing around with Paul Finnegan. I think he'd go right off you. Big time. Yeah? You're right, I could go down. But you could go under. Because that's what happens to little girls who get out of their depth, you know.
Yeah, I was on my way out yesterday. That's when I saw it.
No, thank you.
Nice. So what colour was it,
White. Escort. You know, one of the small ones. I thought she was getting some work done on the house. She does keep it looking nice. Bit like herself.
So you didn't see anybody in the van?
No. But I knew it was dodgy, though.
Dodgy? In what way?
Well, the tax disc was out of date. And the numbers on it weren't the same as the number plate. So I thought, probably a stolen tax disc. Keep your eyes peeled, that's what you lot say, isn't it?
Well, it could be false plates.
Yeah, that makes sense. I never thought of that. I got the number, though.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well done, that's a big help.
See, that's what was on the number plates. And that's what was on the tax disc. So I thought it was stolen, see?
Yeah, well, thanks very much, Mr. Knox.
Oh, you're welcome. I like to keep my eye out for the neighbours, especially the pretty ones.
Right. Great.
do you mean? Put those on someone's grave. Your Evans was a waste of time.
Well, Shane didn't get anywhere then.
Not for want of trying. Now Evans knows nothing. Still, he won't be much good to Mrs. Evans for a while. What else you found out?
I'm still working on it.
We'll work harder. They're bound to make another move soon, and I want to know where they're coming from. You checked out Harper and Finnegan yet? Listen, I've got to see Melanie, so I want some answers by tonight.
How long you know Melanie?
A couple of months, why?
Just wondered, that's all.
See ya.
Yeah, I'm still here. Oh, nice one, George. Cheers. You're not going to believe this. It's only registered to our favourite inmate, Danny Evans.
Lying slag. We'll pay him another visit.
Looks a bit pricey for my salary.
Yeah, well, luckily some people don't have to wear expensive clothes to look good. I'm talking about me. Hello. DCI Burnside. Is Melanie Lehman here?
Oh, Mr. Burnside. Surprised to see you here.
Yeah, well, we've just been round your house. Your cleaner said you were here.
Tanya. So?
Well, I wondered if you were willing to help us yet.
Well, I think we could find something nice for you, but I'm not sure we've got anything in your size, Mr. Burnside.
I think it's all a bit too glamorous for police work.
Don't want to get them all hot and bothered down the station now, do we?
Can we talk about your break-in?
I thought I made it clear that I don't want to take it any further.
You sure about that?
What do you mean?
You sure you want Jimmy Smith doing your police work for you? I mean, if he's acting
Look,
on your
I can
behalf...
take care of myself. I don't need Jimmy to do anything. Now, if you don't mind, I think you ought to leave. You're not exactly good for business.
Oh, I hope you're not harassing anyone, Detective Chief Inspector.
I'm talking to Mrs. Lehman.
Don't mind me.
So you can shove a pool cue in someone's earhole.
I'd only be too happy to help you catch these villains.
You get in my way, and I'll have you, and I'll enjoy it.
You're making a very serious mistake getting on the wrong side of me.
You're nothing. You're a sadistic scrote with a grudge. Now take it elsewhere before I lose my temper.
Things have changed, you know. You can't go around making threats to innocent members of the public anymore.
You stay out of my way.
See you later.
Kerry, how's it going?
It's okay, Sarge.
Caught your burglars yet?
Well, I think we're getting somewhere. We're going back to see Danny Evans.
Evans?
Yeah, one of Melanie Lehman's neighbours saw a van at the scene. Turns out it was registered to Evans.
That's a pretty observant neighbour, it sounds like.
Yeah, he doesn't miss much. Nosy, knicker-sniffing sleazebag.
Hope you're not talking about me, Kerry. Do you mind if I have a word with Sergeant Beech?
Sure, Gov.
You seem very interested in what Kerry's up to.
Just making polite conversation, Gov.
Yeah. Sure there's nothing else?
Gov?
If you fancy her, do me a favour. Have a go outside office hours, all right?
That obvious, is it?
Yeah.
Jono, come here. Come here.
Oh,
come here.
What's up? Don't you want to talk to me? You're bad news, Mr. Beech. I don't mean to be rude, but you are.
Yeah. Well, make sure you remember that, OK? Tell me more about Evans.
What's the tell?
His van, white escort van, who's been using it?
How should I know?
Because I know that you are a mate of Evans, and I know that a mate will be using the van. I also know that you are a nosy sod, so you will know who it is, all right?
Come on, Mr. Beech. I don't see why I've got to tell you everything.
Because you know what's good for you, OK?
Evans had better come clean this time. I'm not used to being punched around like this.
You've been out of London too long. You're missing your no-nonsense, straight-talking northerners.
Well, it's lucky I got you with me then, isn't it?
So is it good being back? Must be very different from when you left.
Not really. The job's still the same. Still them, still us.
Yeah, different faces, though. I mean, I haven't been at Sunhill that long, but the personnel must have changed quite a lot since your day.
Yeah, well, I was a bit surprised to find out that P.C. Dixon had moved on to Dock Green.
I'm sorry, Gov, I didn't mean it like that. I just wondered how it compared, you know, to how it was when you were at Sunhill.
Do you really want to know?
Yeah.
Well, these days, the WDCs are a lot cheekier.
I don't want any messing about this time.
I bet you can't guess what this is about.
We know that firm from Newcastle have been using your van, so don't deny it. I want you to tell me everything.
All right, I was going to give you a shout anyway.
How come?
I was approached a couple of months ago. Mutual friends who knew something about the game thought I might be able to help out. I said I was interested.
To do what exactly?
Well, there's three of them, right? I don't know any names. Sometimes I like to work alone, and sometimes I get a local bloke in. My job would have been to sort out suitable houses to do over, places to stay, fences for the gear that got nicked, and contact for any sort of problems.
Why'd you pull out?
Well, I did when I was coming here on my holidays, didn't I?
So why are you telling us this now?
You didn't tell me it was Jimmy Smith that got done over.
What?
And when his girlfriend got done as well, you can imagine the mood he's in.
So if you're not involved, how come you know about it?
Smith's son, Shane, he's in here, isn't he? This is down to him. He somehow found out I was connected to the gang who robbed his dad and he wanted some information on him.
So what did you tell him?
I don't know anything, do I? I didn't know to do with him since I pulled out. I never even met him. I certainly wouldn't point him in the direction of Jimmy Smith. I ain't that stupid.
Are you telling us this because you want protection?
Well, no. Well, not from me, anyway. Listen, I didn't tell Shane this, so you better be discreet. He thinks I'm down to doctors. I don't want him finding out about this meeting.
Fair enough. So what didn't you tell him?
I think I know who the local man is.
The geezer you sold your van to?
Look, I'm only telling you this because he's family. He's well out of his depth, both with the Geordies and with Smith. If they catch up with him, they'll skin him alive. Look, I don't want to grass him up, but...
But it's better than the alternatives. You're right, Danny. So tell us.
It's the wife's brother. He's hopeless case. Bane of my life. But he is family.
How do you know it's down to him?
He's got a grudge against Jimmy Smith ever since he screwed up on one of Smith's jobs. Jimmy sacked him and he has never forgotten it. Nobody else would be daft enough to go up against Jimmy Smith. Besides, he's the only bloke I told all the stuff about the gang to.
Apart from shouting your mouth off down the Bull and Bush one night.
That was the drink. But I never give any details.
Except to your brother-in-law.
Well, I knew he was up to something. Trying to make a name for himself, stepping into my shoes.
Sets his sights high, then.
I'm trying to help you out.
It's all right, Danny. Just give us his name.
Martin Truman. Look, I just want you to get to him before anybody else does.
Where does he live?
No wonder Smith was so interested if he got burgled himself.
This guy's got a lot of nerve.
like to have a look around, though. They never look very strong, these doors, do they? I bet it would open if you knocked hard enough. Is there anyone here? It's the police. Have a look through there.
You okay, Gov? He got away.
Not for long, I'll guarantee that.
Jimmy, we need to talk now.
Did you get a look at him?
No. Do you think it was Truman?
Who else?
Smith?
Smith wouldn't be here on his own. He'd have his minders with him.
Well, Truman's definitely in the frame for the burglary. And so is his girlfriend, by the looks of things.
Melanie Lehman's cleaner.
Yeah, Tanya.
And how does this fit in?
You know who she's with?
Paul Finnegan. As in armed robbery, extortion, fraud.
Smith can't know about this.
Some of these are quite recent. I don't suppose he'd be too happy if he knew his girlfriend was that close to one of his arch rivals. No wonder you weren't very helpful. I think it's about time you told us what's going on.
It's delicate, to say the least.
Well, I think I can handle it. I take it Smith doesn't know about Finnegan.
No, and he can't.
So him going after the burglars is nothing to do with this? We know they've done his house as well.
Look, he's pride's hurt and he wants revenge. He doesn't know anything about all this.
What exactly is all this?
Please don't tell him. There's no need. I don't want to spoil things with me and Jimmy. And you might not understand. But he means a lot to me. I love him.
Just tell us what it's all about.
I'm being blackmailed by the people that burgled my house. They're threatening to tell Smith and Finnegan. You've seen the letters. See, when I first started seeing Jimmy, Paul Finnegan was still around.
Well, if you will play with fire.
Thanks. I mean, if it hadn't been for the burglary, none of this would have happened. There's a meeting arranged for later tonight.
You're gonna pay?
What else could I do? They must have thought it was Christmas when they found my letters.
Yeah, well, maybe that wasn't just luck.
What do you mean?
Your cleaner, Tanya. You got an address for her?
All this because of that scumbag Truman.
It looks that way, yeah.
I bounced him off a job ages ago. I bet he's waited all this time to get even.
You're still going to teach him a lesson, though, aren't you?
Nah, he's nothing.
Except that you don't want people laughing at you if this gets out, Jimmy, do you? I mean, you don't want every ambitious little chancer thinking they can have a pop at you.
You're getting keen all of a sudden, aren't you?
Yeah, I am. I've helped you out on this, Jimmy, big time. I want Truman taken out. Or at least told to stay out of Sun Hill for the next 50 years.
Why?
Because I don't want him around to open his big gob, that's why.
Hello, Tanya. Remember us?
You going on holiday? I hope you've told Mrs. Lehman.
We've just been round Martin's flat. I can't say he's endeared himself to me. We know all about it, Tanya, so you might as well tell us.
I don't know what you're talking about. How should I know what Martin's been up to?
Come off it, Tanya. He hasn't got the brains. You put him up to it.
Want a solicitor.
You're going to need one. You knew about those photographs and the letters. When did you find them? When you were cleaning? I must say I was surprised the Geordies went along with it. I mean, blackmail's not their speciality. But then they didn't know about it, did they? Martin keeping secrets from his new friends. Come on, Tanya, we know this is down to you. But why? I mean, it can't have been just the money. There's got to be a better reason than that.
What's wrong with money? Anyway, she deserved it. Couldn't believe it when I found out what she'd been up to. Going out with Smith's bad enough, but Finnegan as well. She needs her head testing.
If the others didn't know, why burgle Melanie?
Martin arranged it, didn't he? Just like the others. We used it as a cover to nick the photos and stuff. I told him where they were, and he had them away.
Right pair of Bonnie and Clydes.
So you were going to collect the blackmail money and then what? Off into the sunset?
And why not? If it's good enough for her and that Smith.
Where's Martin?
Yeah, right, like I'm going to tell you.
I would do. Before Smith gets to him.
What are you on about?
You don't know, do you?
What?
Martin had Jimmy Smith's place done over as well. And he's not very happy. But I bet Martin didn't bother to tell the others who Smith is, did he?
Stupid idiot.
He's screwed up. I reckon you'd have got away with this if it hadn't been for him.
Hello again, Johnny.
Oh, no, what have I done now?
It's what you haven't done. We think you've been economical with your information.
I don't know what you mean, Mr. Beech.
I went to see your friend, Martin Trudman. Looked like he'd left in a bit of a hurry, you know. You didn't tell him I was on my way, did you? Well, did you?
I told him somebody was coming round. I never said it was you, Mr. Beech. I never.
Good. And make sure you don't, ever.
Give me a break. Everybody's giving me grief. What am I supposed to do?
Well, it's a matter of getting your priorities right, Jono. Which means making me feel happy again. And do you know how you're going to do that?
No, but I've got a feeling you're going to tell me.
I want to know where they are, Truman and the rest of the gang. And there's no point you telling me you don't know. Because I might believe you, but Jimmy here wouldn't.
Look, Mr. Beech. Come on, Martin's a friend of mine. I don't want to get him in trouble. It's no easy being stuck in the middle like this.
The thing is, how can I take so much? And then I snap.
All right, all right. They're leaving tonight. Martin's gone round there in about 3/4 of an hour to get his cut. He's meeting them at their hotel, some dive on Fenton Street. The Burnley. But you didn't hear this from me.
Because you never ever saw us, right?
Here's a little something extra for you. I know it must have been a bit difficult.
You're telling me. So, I can leave it with you now, can I?
You most certainly can.
Right. I'll see you around, Jimmy. Yeah. But, not too soon, all right?
We've got to get there before Smith, otherwise there'll be claret all over the place. Come on, let's go. Don, you're in on this.
In on what?
That firm of burglars, we've located them. The Burnley Hotel, do you know it?
I know of it, yeah.
Yeah, well, I'll fill you in on the way. You're with me.
Great. That's a nasty bump you got there, Golf. How'd that happen?
Truman, I think. Don't worry about it. He'll get his soon enough.
He's here, Gov. Smith.
Doesn't he hear it? Keep up.
Smith!
Leave this to us, Burnside.
I can't do that. Anyway, it's personal now. I'm a victim too.
Oh, you want to catch him as much as I do, eh?
Of course I do, but I've got the law on my side. You two want to get nicked. Walk away. I know you've been done to, but this is not going to help.
It ain't that simple. I've got a reputation to think of. They also had a pop at my bird.
Your bird? You ain't got a clue, have you? You any idea what she's been up to?
What you blabbering on about?
Ask her yourself. If she's still there when you get back, which I doubt.
You've lost me, pal.
Gov, they're out!
Oi!
They're getting away!
You got no chance.
Who's first?
Why don't you start with Truman? He deserves a good kicking.
What's he on about?
Dunno.
I don't suppose he told you I was when he suggested you turn my gaff over.
Who is this idiot?
Who am I, Mr. Burnside? Tell him.
You're a nasty piece of work, Jimmy. In fact, you're a thoroughly unpleasant individual.
All right, don't overdo it.
What's going on here?
And then there's that business with Melanie Lehman.
What business?
That's another mistake you made. Suppose you didn't tell him about that either.
You what? What have you been doing?
It's been a real pleasure working with you. I'm sure you never meant all those nasty things you said about me, did you?
Good night.